Cloud shout.
We must avoid a shutdown at all costs.
Rodney voted with 99% of his colleagues to effectively shut down the government.
We owe it to our country to work together.
On October 1st, Rodney blamed the Democrats. Huh? On November 5th, Rodney criticizes the Tea Party Republicans for forcing the shutdown.
Uh-oh, Rodney's backpedaling.
Rodney Frelinghuysen will give out the starting pistol. Who will Rodney choose?
Why can't we have universal background checks on all firearm purchases?
Time for Rodney to perform the environmental triple jump. What is Rodney thinking? Nothing to see here. Ooh, look at those lovely mountains. Just another perfect day for Rodney.
Families come first. It's time to clean up these messes. I won't hop, skip, and jump out on my constituents.
Look how low Rodney has set that bar. I bet they do the limbo on Mark's side. Study after study shows that raising the minimum wage helps make people more independent while saving the government money. So what's Rodney's problem? Rodney finally gets it. These folks won't need food stamps anymore.
Increasing the minimum wage lifts working people out of poverty. That's why I'm for a two-tiered solution. High school and college kids would receive an apprentice wage, while folks supporting families will receive a living wage. That's how we cut down on food stamps and other benefits.
Thanks to Rodney's inaction, the rain will reach the plain and he won't have to worry about the high dive.
There are so many good proposed solutions out there. If only Rodney would get us the funds.
Let's watch Rodney take a dive. Heck of a job, Rodney.
My constituents will always come first. Graduating students are saddled with debt. We should tie the student loan interest rates to the Federal Reserve interest rate. This is a good spot.
Rodney wants to tie the loan rates to market rates. If he has his way, it might be 8.5% one day.
Rodney, students don't win this race by reaching the top.
Yole, 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 yole.
Rodney thinks another round of tax cuts will stimulate the economy.
That last round of tax cuts brought us further into debt. You just can't have tax cuts in a vacuum.
Rodney's parachute is failing to open. The old Republican playbook doesn't work.
I got you, Rodney, and the rest of the country. It's time for new thinking and fresh ideas. Check out the fiscally responsible section of my website. We need to work together to put our country back to work.
Will the bus train make it to the top? It's loaded down with commuters going to work.
When it comes to transportation, Rodney works against the commuter of the 11th District.
Guess what, commuters? Rodney failed us again by not using his influence to extend the commuter tax benefit. Looks like Rodney's on top. The rest of us, not so on top.
20 years in Congress, and Rodney has zero influence over his party when it comes to protecting the citizens of New Jersey. Why Rodney thinks it's okay to extend the benefit to drivers who park in garages, but not to mass transit commuters, is another indication of how out of touch Rodney is.
When it comes to supporting veterans, don't let Rodney fool you.
20 years in Congress, and we have this festering veteran scandal. Where was Rodney?
According to Disabled Veterans of America, Congressman Frelinghuysen has the worst record on disabled veterans in the New Jersey House delegation.
Just recently, Rodney skipped a vote to extend military pensions.
Veterans, Rodney is not looking out for you.
I have a unique solution of putting our veterans first and putting them back to work. Please visit markdunecforcongress.com for details. We owe it to our seniors to do everything we can to strengthen and protect Medicare.
Rodney states on his website that he supports Medicare, but in 2011, Rodney voted to cut the Medicare budget. That type of approach is going to kill Medicare.
That is not the way to treat our seniors. Satire's nice, but you know what? I have real solutions to move our country forward. My name is Mark Dunec, and I approve this message.